if there's one thing we can take away from Giants training camp, is that their defensive line is unstoppable. What is going on, guys? What's going on, 27 Squad? Welcome back into another video. Today, we're just gonna be talking, kind of wrapping up Jets joint practices. I didn't really want to make individual videos, so I kind of wanted to just clump it all together here. And listen, pretty much day one and day two was kind of, if not the same. The Giants definitely won day two. Day one was a little bit more in the Jets' favor as far like offensively goes. Offensively, the Giants really couldn't get anything going on offense on the first day, but there were still some good plays as well. Jackson Dart had a touchdown or two. Russell Wilson as well. Jackson Dart and Bo Collins seemed to be getting a really good connection. We didn't see much of that in the preseason, if at all. I don't think Bo Collins played because I didn't see him there. But today, in joint practices, there was a lot to talk about. And I can tell you right now, the Jets can't hold. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen in the preseason. I don't know who's playing, if there's going to be any starters playing. But the Jets could not hold the Giants defense for the life of them. Yes, where the pass defense giving up some plays downfield, absolutely. But even the Jets had to clip out a certain segment of a big play that happened because the Giants won that play, but they tried to mask it because they didn't have anything else. Like, the Giants were just dominant on defense against the Jets offense. You guys remember, if you guys were watching Twitter last night, the Jets, a bunch of Jets beat writers and Jets media kept posting this one play of Justin Fields getting out the pocket and throwing it deep downfield to whoever. At that point, it doesn't really matter who caught the ball, but deep downfield. And then there were a bunch of Giants fans saying, hey, show the whole play, show the whole play. I wasn't there, so I didn't know what happened. But check out this play. Abdul Carter blows up that offensive line for a would-be sack. That play is dead. But you guys know how it is in practice. Even if the defender gets there, they still allow the play to go down to see what happens downfield, whatever the case is, right? Even on a play where the Jets highlighted it, it's such a Jets thing, to be honest with you. Even a play that the Jets like showcased on their own channels and everywhere else was a Giants win. I don't know what to tell you. They're still the little brothers. I don't care what anybody says. We haven't beat them in 12 years, but we're coming back, baby. Look what happened on one-on-ones today. Kayvon Thibodeau beat Armand Membu with power. Then Abdul Carter ran right around him with insane explosion. Max Mitchell actually won a rep versus Carter, then lost one later. Dexter Lawrence killed Josh Myers. R.I.P. Josh Myers, you will be missed. Condolences to your family. Dexter Lawrence just claims another one. AVT had a dominant win over Elijah Chapman. Whatever. Joe Tippmann did too over Raheem Nunez-Roches. Whatever. These guys are not the main defensive line. They are not the Fantastic Four. Brian Burns exploded past Olu Fashanu. And I don't know who Xavier Newman is. But that's what you want to see. That is what you want to see. Your main guys on the defensive line, your star players on the line, just dominating everybody that lines up across them. And I'm telling you right now, the Giants, found their identity. This is going to be how they win games in the future, how they win games, especially in 2025, where it is a tough schedule, right? This is not lollipop schedule where we're just gonna run through it, and like 2022 where our team looked a lot better than it actually was because the competition wasn't as great. Going into this season, the Giants are going to win games, and I think they're going to win games with their defense. Now, it's going to be different from how the defense played last year, right? The defense they were on pace to break the single season sack record from 1984. Last year, they were on pace to do it. But you guys know what happened. Daniel Jones, the offense kind of fell apart, and they were in shambles. If the Giants can just hold out a little bit on the offense, score some points, keep them afloat, the defense will do its job. They're going to force turnovers, something that we did not do last year, right? No interceptions. Nobody had more than one interception. I believe there was like 4 interceptions on the team, and nobody had more than one. As far as fumbles, turnovers, sacks, things like that, maybe even safeties here and there, I believe this Giants defensive line is going to be the best in the NFL. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The best defensive line in the NFL. There is no comparison. Maybe there's a close second. As far as production goes, and everybody stays healthy, Brian Burns has been on an absolute tear this entire camp. We're going back to OTAs. OTAs, he was killing it. There has not been one time where I've seen Brian Burns have a bad day. He's been on a hot streak. Kayvon Thibodeau seemed to be doing a lot better, especially as that strong side edge rusher that we need him to be, because everybody else is sort of slimmer, sort of finesse guy. He's been that power rusher for us on the edge, and he's been doing a great job as well. Abdul Carter, line him up everywhere, doesn't matter. And Dexter Lawrence is Dexter Lawrence. I don't know what to tell you. But if this offense, that now with Russell Wilson, adding Malik Neighbors, adding all these other pieces, offensive line hopefully stays healthy, a good running game, you can possibly have the Giants winning about 7 or 8 games with this roster on a very, very tough schedule, and I think that would be a win. Of course, everybody wants to make the playoffs, and maybe the Giants win more games than they should because of the defense. If the offense is able to keep it close, the defense will come through. Okay, the defense will come through. As far as like everybody wants to know about Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart has been doing pretty well. I believe he was like 6 of 8 or maybe 6 of 6 yesterday. And he was still good today. Like, Jackson Dart is developing really, really quickly. You guys know I wasn't the biggest fan of Jackson Dart. I'm becoming a bigger fan of Jackson Dart. That's naturally. He's our future franchise quarterback. When he does well, I'm going to get excited about it. So shout out to Jackson Dart. He had a really good game against the Buffalo Bills. I can't deny that at all. You guys can check the card up above for my film review on him. And everybody's just looking great. This is a really, really good camp for the Giants. And this was a successful joint practice with the Jets where I think the Giants came out victorious. I think they slightly lost yesterday, but the defense was still dominant. It was the offense that really couldn't pick up the slack. But the offense came through. This is without Malik Neighbors. This is without Darius Slayton. This is without, a lot of these top guys, Jalen Hyatt. Granted, the Jets didn't have Sauce Gardner, Quentin Williams. They didn't have those guys out there, but the Giants still won the day, and I'm going to give them a win for that because the Giants, quite frankly, don't have Jermaine Illumino or Andrew Thomas either, so they have less than what the Jets had. So the Giants won the day, baby, and we're coming back. We know exactly how we're going to win games. The identity has been established for this team, and it's finally being thrown back at the defense. Yes, it's been the defense for quite a while. You go back to 2016. It's the reason why we made the playoffs. But the offense was never able to keep up. If we get this offense to keep up, this defense could be the best defense the Giants have had in a long, probably since the Super Bowl days, and they weren't even that great then. They just had a great defensive line. I think this entire defense can be really, really good. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Woo!